Welcome to Battlefield 5. This is called Twelua. And basically, it starts off with a cutscene explaining that the whole blah 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 exposition, World War II, blah blah blah, all this stuff. The main objective is that the French are trying to get the almighty croissant. So, yeah. So it starts off with you in a truck and waiting. You know, going to war, ready to get the almighty croissant. Everybody's hyped up. We're like, yeah, we're gonna shoot Nazis and get the croissant. And we're like, woo, doo doo doo. Ooh, this game is pretty. Ooh, what's that? Oh, those are some pretty birds. Oh my God, he's dead. Oh my God, guys. Okay, what do we do? Okay, Nazis shoot croissant. Charge. As you shoot, you slowly progress through the level, start picking away, and then take the objective. You'll see a lot of progressing and taking objectives a lot. So, you know, you pick up an LMG, you know, get this party started, you know what I'm saying? And then you get to the first set-piece battle and immediately nearly die from bombardment. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of BS ways of dying and taking damage. You'll see a lot of them. Don't worry. So it gives you a sniper, and you slowly try to pick away. And as you can see, this guy is clearly not behind cover, and I'm shooting at him. But this game is very linear. So linear, in fact, that there's an invisible wall in front of him. So, and there's a death counter right there. So as you charge in this pretty open field, and then you get shot, take cover, and then you go to the dirty part, and watch this, boom, okay, look, there's clearly, he should be dead right now, okay, he is literally, there's nothing covering him, and there's just an invisible wall, like, what? And I even start shooting with the LMG. Nothing. So I'm like, alright, screw it. I'll just go, right? So you go forward, you pick up a letter, and then you have to destroy the 3 artillery cannons. But that's 1. Okay, here's number 2 artillery cannon. And then, yeah, you shoot that guy, and then here's number 3 artillery cannons. You're going to be seeing a lot of number 3 cannons. So you go up to the stronghold and to find the almighty croissant, but they're like, oh no, the croissant is not here. So, anyway, you hold out, and the Germans are like, no, the croissant is ours. After the fighting ends, you know, you try to shoot a guy, and your brother's like, no, let him leave. He does not have the almighty croissant. We must have the croissant for later. And you're like, alright, well, let's go. And he's like, no, we need more reinforcements. You're like, no, we need to get the almighty croissant. If we get all the almighty croissant, we will be heroes. We will be worshipped. We will be kings. And he's like, no, I have family in the kings. We must wait for support. We can't go. We are all unprepared. Nazis are Nazis. They have the almighty croissant. We will get it, but we need more support. And you're like, no, we need to get it now. We did it now. We can do it again. Come on, let's go get the almighty croissant. It's like, fine. Now you, for some reason, split up with your whole battalion and go off on your own in a heavily armed German forces area, which is basically just them trying to find an excuse for a stealth mission. So you slowly go, so you throw the Lear, right? And then, you know, that guy dies, right? Which makes sense, okay? He gets distracted, you stab him, or whatever, right? Alright, this guy is different. He's a quirky. So you pull out dynamite by accident, you throw a lure, and he's like, he doesn't ignore it, right? You throw it again. He ignores it. You throw it again. He ignores it. But this time, watch this. You wait just for more stuff. And boom, he spots you boom, he spots you immediately. And yeah, the stealth in this game is awful. I mean, it's just bad. The AI is so, like, they can see you through walls. Like, here. It's just awful. You know, as you go up here, you know, climb up here, shoot a guy that has health because he's special. He has 3 little dots above his head. So, yeah, that means he's stronger. Alright, so when looking at this photo, where do you think the enemy is? In the middle, right, or left, or in the sky? That's right, you can't even see him, and he sees you immediately through the ground, okay? And you just die, because you literally can't do anything about it. So now this is a part in the worst part in this game that I've played so far of my memory. I haven't played this game in a while. I just picked it up recently. But basically, you go through one of the worst stealth sections in gaming history. I mean, the soldiers. All right, once you get so as you can see, there's like 6, 7 guys, right? Manageable. And then as you get spotted, they pop smoke, and in that smoke, more German soldiers spawn out of the smoke, or that's what they seems to happen. Because, like, dude, every time they pop smoke, more soldiers just pop up. And then, as you saw, there's more, death countdowns when there's a whole forest. The whole point of a forest to be sneaky in the forest, and it's big and open, and maybe you can go around them. But no, there's a death counter. All right, and then they see you through logs, walls. There's barely any cover. All right, so basically what you're left doing is barely scrapping to get by after dozens of attempts. All right, you have to rely on everything. And oh yeah, they always spot you no matter what. All right, like if you shoot, they know where you are immediately. It's not like in other games where you could break their line of stealth and not know where they are. No, once they spot you, you're screwed. That you can't go back to hiding. Like, no, you can't break their line of sight and they'll search for you again. No, they know exactly where they are, and they'll shoot you from like 50 yards away with MP40s. Like, what? That doesn't even make sense. If my STG literally makes circles. Now, granted, I'm not the best aim, but still, how come they get to have such aim and like mine STG goes everywhere? It's just this is the hardest difficulty, but like, come on, you just barely scrap by just sprinting away. So when you finally come out of that horrible section, you're greeted with another shoot the 3 cannons. Number 1 is you throw dynamite and boom, boom. Yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, throw dynamite, and then go for another throw for extra insurance or just for fun, whatever. Boom. There's number 2. And number 3, boom. How original. Wow. So after that's done with, you guys go up and you're like, whoa, where's the croissant? The croissant is not here. And the German guy's like, no, the croissant, you'll never get the croissant. Blah, 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 you'll never get that. So he's like, he wants you to think that the croissant, guess where the croissant is? Where's the croissant? The croissant is in the jambon la casella. So then you spawn in the castle with a pretty smooth transition. And you go down there, do your business, and then realize you have chores. So after like an hour of doing chores, or a whole day, I guess, you call out, bomb some guys, and you start moving through. But get this, instead of 3 cannons, it's 2 tanks. So you blow up tank number 1, and then you run up and blow up tank number 2. And then, oh yeah, there's a flamethrower guy, but he just dies in 2 shots with a shotgun. And then, oh, there's a 3-star guy again, but this guy dies easily. So basically, you go in the Chambon la Caselle, and nothing important happens. Your brother just dies. Remember the brother? Yeah, we completely forgot about him. He just dies. Oh no, emotional. So then you go in, and you're like, whoa. Oh, the Germans are dead. They're losing the war. What do we do? There is the almighty croissant. We have found the croissant. And this guy's like, oh, we are very proud that you have found the croissant. Here, let's take a photograph for future centuries that you found the great almighty croissant. You're like, whoa, this is cool. Almighty croissant, I have found it. Oui. So then you take the picture, but get this plot twist. The French guy is racist. He's like, no black people. Black people did not get the croissant. We get the croissant, which is very, very bad. Very bad. And the moral of the story is, don't let racism get in the way of getting the croissant. Don't be like this German commander. Goodbye.